Hello people of the YouTube universe, Sky have to fall right here, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We got all the truth bullets we need for this one. And our victim of today is, of course, Sakura's death. And we're gonna have to figure out who it is that did it, or else we're all gonna die. We're probably all gonna die. But I don't think that it will happen anytime soon, as Detective Sky Afterfall is on the case. Let's go. There's only 6 of us left. Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up, one after another. And then... the ultimate martial artist! A locked room murder mystery!
What?
What the? Oh, I just recently discovered the power of it in emoticons. You mean emojis? Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss a smiley face, it turns positive. I don't think that's right. That is terrible. For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. This is just plain creepy. I know.
Well?
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put it in a sad face, it makes a super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, I have 100 friends. He's right, it does make it seem sad. I don't know.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all there. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. That person is here. That person is one of us. Well, there's no use talking about it right now. We better get on. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climb into the steel prison in total silence. We watched the door close and felt it begin its sinister descent. 6 people. 1 murderer hiding among them. The elevator lowered, uttering its 2 familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and suddenly, as always, the ride was over. Doors opened once again. Just 6 of you, huh? Yeah.
This was kind of...
That's so few! You must be so lonely. You said that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one last classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Now then, Are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. Deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Want to save? No, I'm fine right now. Let's see. Set skills. We got Lost in Thought, Cool and Composed. Okay, Lost in Thought gives us more time. We got this. We will steady aim a little. And then, we got the Melodious Voice to increase the damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, affected during the bullet time battle. And Vocabulary, which increases bullet capacity during the bullet time battle, which costs 4. And then we got Handiwork, allows to reload 2 bullets at once. And since we got more skill points, we can actually equip this. And that, we should be done with the preparations. All rise for the class trial!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
No.
Whoa! Deja vu!
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina really seems sure that one of those 3 is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. I always account.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
Yep.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it?
Nope.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Nope.
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
I saw that. Some unconcrete reason why Hina suspects those 3 specifically. I know who it is.
It was
what
one
it
of
is.
you. One of you killed Sakura.
Nope, not that.
And what reason do you have?
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Whoa!
No, that's wrong.
There's the account that you all gotta note.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those 3 killed her.
Or not. We don't know. Make your argument. You got pocket trash.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all 3 of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
Yep, that's true.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
No, that's wrong.
Counter, we got your trash! I was fucking my hands.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
Yeah, that is true. She did say that.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
Yeah. Tell us. I'm dying to know.
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
Oh no.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident at the nurse's office. The reason why I know this is because when Sakura got that candy.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office.
Exactly, dumbass.
So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was... Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
Oh no.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Oh really?
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
The shining message? You mean the magazine?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were...
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
I don't think so.
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Oger's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
Exactly.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Plus, Sakura's hands were clean. Huh? Hold on. But when... On the... It was on the magazine shelf.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
It was upside down, and Sakura's hands are clean. Make your argument. Dying message.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Oger's body was discovered.
No.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. At the time, where was the magazine?
I can tell you exactly when I found when Oger's body was...
And I can tell you when it was only
After the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
I saw her.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Oger's body was discovered.
Nope, that didn't work.
and I can tell you when I found the dime. It was only I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I know it.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Oger's body was discovered.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
When
Sorry,
Sakura's body was found,
I had to
that
focus.
magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation.
Yeah, huh? So what do you have to say now, hero?
And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, only Aoi, me, and Kyoko found the body.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Oger left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
Nope.
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Oger wrote that message.
100%.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Yeah, and I know because of the hands! Moment of truth.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Reload.
The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right.
Come on, come on,
The
come on.
occult is bullcrap.
God!
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Bam! Gotcha!
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Exactly.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Why though, dude? Why'd you do it? Why did you write the fake message?
He admits it.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Yeah, tell us now, you bastard. Why would you make fake evidence?
Because I killed her!
What? I don't think so. You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Oger's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? Got a couple of other people than me as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
I don't think so.
She was gonna kill me and make her escape! So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed.
Oh no. You were seen only using one, when yet there were two missing.
So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
Oh.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Still, I don't believe that.
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No.
I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain.
Right.
And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Exactly. There's still a lot of evidence around. The chem lab powder, the bottle of what's supposed to be like protein, and other things. So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? Why he didn't use Sakura's finger? Oh. Nope. Not that.
Shoot!
Not that. Okay, why he picked Toko? Oh, nope. No.
Shoot!
Why the magazine was hidden?
I got it!
Oh,
That's
that.
true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain
I'm
why
sorry.
the magazine
I
was
was trying to
hidden, does it?
Yeah, why was the message hidden instead of being shown right then and there, upside down?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
You left it on a table? Then, who touched it?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If
We
they
don't
went to
know.
the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
It would have been
I got it!
Toko herself!
It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
I don't think it was Hiro.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
Says me.
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Of course you don't believe it. You don't believe anything anyone says unless it comes from Byakuya's mouth. You sadistic weirdo.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. We all have to prove that. Let's see.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Oger from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong.
I think I just found it. I was going random.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Exactly.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
I think I know.
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
We never said it was 2 Monokuma bottles. Coco, did you happen to hit her with a head in her head with another
It's not
one?
just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
Yeah.
There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
Yeah, they're supposed to be 6.
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total.
Yeah,
meaning
exactly.
1 has gone missing.
Exactly my point.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
Because it was there before.
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
There's chess pieces. The pawn. And then we found the knight that was gone. And then appears to be a bishop and a rook. And then that's supposed to be a queen. The king is missing. Correct correlation. It was the knight. Eggman Gambit. Okay. Nope. Ow. Ow! Okay, I'm trying to find a K. Look for a K. Oh, okay, so I have to find C then. Okay. Chess. Piece. There we go.
Now I understand.
Chess pieces. There we go. I thought I was about to say knight.
That's it. The chess pieces. Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
Exactly. There's a pawn.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
Yeah.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
Yeah, the knight, and now the king is missing.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king,
Oh, the queen
rook,
is missing.
bishop, and pawn. Just those 4.
Then the queen is missing.
And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
Yeah, somebody stole the king's queen! That's not who stole it! Who stole the queen?
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
I don't think so. There was the scale.
That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Shattered if it was used the second time.
I got it!
Broken!
The bottle must have been broken,
What makes you so sure?
because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
Right over here.
I got it!
A little experiment.
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is
2
there
bottles.
was actually more than 1 bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
In other words, they only took the queen and not the bottle itself.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
Sakura's second
I
attacker.
got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
Exactly.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Yeah, Toko. You took the queen because it made you feel like a queen when you're with Byakuya, right?
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
I don't think she killed her, just attacked.
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Oh, really?
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Oger's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
Oh, really? Did you? You did?
Pretty soon, Oger showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Oger was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Really? Disappeared, eh?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Oh, really?
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
The locker!
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. You need proof that shows Toko was hiding in a rec room. And I have it. A new element was added to bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more? Actually, yes, absolutely. So far, you've probably been pressing the Y during your final strike. Without a second thought. Huh? But from now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Oh, fuck! You're telling me there's gonna be a fake thing now, and I have to be careful? Oh no. Now I have to choose the proper truth bullet during your coup de grace. You'll select it the same way during the non-stop debate. By pressing the LB button, which is L1 for me, yeah, okay. Also with the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. But, for educational purpose, we're going to pretend we're set to mean regardless. Just this once, okay? Oh. Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you! Okay, thanks for that. Okay. Well, good luck. Well then, good luck and have fun. I'll try. Oh, this is gonna be hell. Moment of truth, okay.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing.
Final strike.
That's enough!
This should prove it.
Gotcha. Oh, I did it! I did it! Oh! I did
Did
it!
you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
Well, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Yeah, Byakuya, grab her hand!
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Well, yeah, she's a simp. For Byakuya, what do you expect?
Then you killed Sakura! No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again?
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Yeah, what happened?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, And I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
I don't know if that's awkward. It's a good thing, actually, that you're not actually the killer, and Toko is probably the killer. But I don't know if that's really true, but we'll just keep going.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura? After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around...
Oh, that is
there was
horrifying.
Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me.
Yeah, that would look so scary. Look at that. That is scary.
When I saw that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her? You mean...
Guess who's back?
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Jesus.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Yeah, just answer the question.
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise.
Ah.
I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible.
Jesus.
No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
I don't think you killed her, dude.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Jesus Christ, he's crazy. So crazy, I might puke.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
Yeah, please. Go.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me.
How do you know that?
Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Probably.
Hey, come on. That's... you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Oger. So that's good.
And I don't think she was the one that killed Sakura either. So that's good. Keep talking like that, and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Huh? I thought for sure you'd have some words for a hero on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Yeah, Byakuya's right. There's still something that needs to be found. Like the powder on the shoe, the powder in the chem room. The way the bottles were different and at drawer A.
Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
She was still moving around. It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
Ugh. It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is... Status of Sakura's body.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Oger covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
So, if the second shot from Toko is where I killed Sakura, then the problem is, where did Sakura die?
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine.
And you were taken by surprise when you smashed her head.
You got it!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
Nope! Incorrect!
What's wrong? We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair.
Exactly.
If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. The evidence proves that the attack was from the magazine shelf.
I got it!
This! The blood's...
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me! I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors! There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that!
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
Nope.
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained.
Exactly. Plus, there's also the powder on the floor of the chem room.
Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
So she just hid in there? While everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker.
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason why there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker because I saw it for myself.
John! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside.
It was
And
open.
at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Exactly.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know! What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her! Thank you very much!
You're lying!
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
Yeah.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Oger didn't die from the shot to the head.
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
That's because you're overlooking vital information.
It's the powder.
What was it that killed Oger? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Nope.
Shoot!
Nope, that wasn't it.
What was it that killed Oger? If it wasn't from Jill, then what was it?
There's no other what killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than...
So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
What was it that killed Oger? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other what killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
My Kuma file. Oh, hold on. Let me take a look, please. Let's see. Monokuma file says this is evidence of a strong blow to the head. No injuries were noted. However, there the file. That's it. The file.
What was it that killed Oger?
If it wasn't from Jin, then what was it?
There's no other but killed Sa. I can't think of anything other than the shot.
Boom.
No.
You gotta relook the case file, Missy.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death.
Yeah,
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
No.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, it's not that. She's possibly a detective.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
Yeah, poison. Maybe like from the yellow powder on her foot?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
She was poisoned? It isn't possible.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Yeah, the footprints and the powder on the floor.
Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals.
Yeah, shelf A, B, and C.
And that's where I found this.
C9 chem poison.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
It was on Section A, though. It was in A.
Poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
I think there was a switch.
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison into his lips, and
Master!
we were so shocked at where we were seeing. All we could do is stand there and watch, but as if it were the most natural thing in the world. Byakuya was as calm as ever.
That tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
High quality?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein! Of course! That's why the bottle was in Section A! It wasn't because it was misplaced. Who switched out with the protein?
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Ah.
It's protein powder.
Huh?
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Yeah. I think I know where. In the protein bottle! Okay. Okay, here we go. We gotta find... our... protein drink. Protein drink.
Now I understand.
It was in the protein drink.
The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
I got it!
Protein drink.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
Yep.
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
And the poison is the true murderer. Of course.
You know?
Whoever put the poison in the
remember Oger
in
saying
the
that
can.
protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains.
Exactly. But who gave her the protein container?
So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison.
Exactly.
I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
The powder itself. Right?
I got it!
There.
The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
Yes.
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem.
The shoe size.
All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
Huh?
It was me.
Hina?
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then Oger's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
No, I don't believe it.
Just as I suspected.
I don't believe it one bit.
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it.
I don't believe
The
it.
only people here who wear sneakers are...
Makoto and
I
Hina.
got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
These footprints must be... Makoto. Are they yours? No! Okay then, let me see your shoes, and I'll confirm their size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I don't think so.
I can't believe it.
Hold
How
on.
it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way.
I don't think it is, Byakuya. Think about it.
Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction.
I don't think so.
Hina used that trust to kill her.
Mm-mm.
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
No. No.
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura?
No.
And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought,
No.
right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once.
No, I don't think that's true.
And then
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
Yeah, I'm not convinced either. Kyoko is with me
You're
on
not
this.
about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them.
I don't think that's the case
Not
with this
a person
one.
alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves, just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
No.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
Yeah.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Yeah, the door and the
Are
shoe.
you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
Well, yeah.
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Yeah.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
No, I can doubt it.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
Yeah.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous.
You didn't notice?
No.
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail?
Yeah, go into detail. Come on.
Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
Come on. You can do it, baby girl. Come on.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
No.
There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go
No.
ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
No, you don't know about
And is
that.
that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out.
No.
That story you just told. First, you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, meaning you went from Section C to Section...
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. The
Can
footprints.
you repeat that series of
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how.
How long? Till we figure it out. Yeah, there's a truth behind it. Footprints in the powder.
First, I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section
C to Section...
That's wrong.
What's wrong?
Because look at the footprints, baby girl. They came to straight to A.
You said you went to get the poison from Section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Yeah.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
Nope.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous. I didn't notice I left a footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple.
Exactly.
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
Retrieving something.
well, you see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
Yup.
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
Oh.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are
Go
you
ahead.
sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue.
Just say it already. What is it you think you found?
Really?
I found this.
A piece of glass?
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle,
Whoa. And what glass is that?
and the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
Oh.
But, what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Huh? Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
The shard of light blue glass Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. I think I remember. Rec room window!
I got it!
Oh my god, it was a window!
Out of the window from the rec room door, right?
No fucking way!
The window?
The window! Yeah.
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're
Oh.
right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
Oh.
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
fullness. Section A of the shelf.
The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina?
Yeah, you said that.
And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Yeah,
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
exactly, it is a lie.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room.
No fucking way.
It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Yeah.
Hold on, you're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
I don't know. Maybe it was something else.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that.
Yeah. Definitely. Come on, controller. What are you doing? Oh. Oh no. Everything froze. What's going on? Everything froze. My VTuber froze. Everything froze. Not again. No. Good thing I didn't save. Oh god. Oh god, what happened?
But before we do,
Oh.
there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
No. Oh my god. I can't open it. Oh my god. Oh god, no. Oh my god. Oh, crap. I'm still... Oh god, I'm gone. Oh god, I'm finally back. Oh. Sorry about that. There was a technical difficulty. Oh, what the heck happened? Yeah, so let's continue this. Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
No. No, we didn't.
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well,
No one.
No, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it.
Yeah.
That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Exactly.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. Proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was open. Okay.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
Yeah.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible.
It is
It had to
possible.
have been in there the whole time.
Nope.
It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
When the locked room was unlocked, in other words, when I broke the window. Yeah, concentrate on that.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there?
No. No, that's it. It had to have been in there. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt until the locked room was unlocked. It absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying Someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, it had to have been in there. It had to be.
It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Nope. I got the wrong one. Dang it.
When it comes to that protein can,
There's not a doubt until the
Locked room was unlocked.
it absolutely wasn't.
So someone planted it there after...
No. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be.
It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Dang it! What am I supposed to say?
When it comes to that protein can,
There's not a doubt until the
locked room, it absolutely wasn't.
So someone planted it there after...
No. No, it had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be.
It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
When it comes to that protein can,
There's not a doubt until the
locked room, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, it had to have been in there. It had
To be. It was in there before...
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
It was empty. Look at it.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
Exactly.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
Exactly my point.
I see. So Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it?
Yep.
As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can.
Yep.
But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
Yeah.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison?
I think I have a feeling why.
I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Wow.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Plus, there was a broken, shattered bottle in the chem lab.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Oger.
What do you think, Makoto?
Sakura herself.
Got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Oh no. Oh no.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Yep. By the look of it.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
There is way.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I just have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. The stuff on the shoe.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
The yellow powder! Look at her shoe!
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
Mm-hmm.
It did?
Yeah, it did.
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Oger's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Exactly!
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
Poisons. From A to Z.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't. Stop lying to yourself.
You didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. It was. Own
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
She committed suicide! It was not a murder at all, it was a suicide!
What? The killer was Sakura?
Yeah, it was a suicide!
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
100%!
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up.
Yeah.
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Sakura wanted to create the locked
I
room.
got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
You saw her die, didn't you?
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door.
Yeah.
Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. Shaky legs. Shaky legs.
You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, You took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
And the piece of glass went into the poison bottle. But she didn't see that. She was only focused on putting the protein into the poison bottle to try to throw everyone off. Because she saw the death and she wanted to pin it on someone. And she wanted everyone to die. Why, Aoi? Why?
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
I got everyone. Whoa! Over! Now she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed. I see.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground.
And you stopped everyone from looking around much. You wanted to try to pin the blame on someone.
Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation.
She didn't want to believe it at first.
As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
Yep.
No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
Game over, Hina.
Not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
With the little storyboard closing. First, there was the note. She left the note, they went there. Let's see. They each got the note. Toko went in first. And then hid in the locker. Act 3, and here. First bottle, the night, broke on Sakura. With that, the dying message was then and wrote. She saw it and then flipped it upside down, which led to that. First, she had to get out. And then, next thing you know, wing splatter. Then next thing you know, she got the chemical, drank it, and did that. While the poison bottle was took, and then replaced by the protein.
Here's exactly what happened. This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Correct.
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya.
The ones that were afraid of her.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Oh. Nope. That one was not the one. So she went in here. She went in this one. And then...
The killer is you! But one of them, she got there once...
Yep, there we go. Just had to switch those around.
And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it.
The knight.
Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name.
Toko.
Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
Upside
But in
down.
her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted.
Yeah.
This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack.
Or Genocide Jill.
When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her.
The queen.
This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death?
Poison.
It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
Ina. And then...
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
And switched it with the chemical.
And while nobody was
Of the
looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
Was you, Ina.
was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case.
Aoi. Why did you try to cover it up?
Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Because we're goddamn lucky.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
Yep.
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Case closed. A B A B A. A day for awesomeness. All right, hey. Woo! 92 medals. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be with you all here. I'm the perfect lawyer for this case. Detective Sky After Fall wins again.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's time to vote Sakura.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me.
Well, I hope you die from running out of energy, you dumbass.
Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Of course, it's gonna be Sakura. All Sakura. Case closed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire...
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So, that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? Yeah, why did you try to cover it up, baby girl? Why? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet, why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died here.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why.
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died. Aoi.
What?
You don't mean you're gonna take us all with you? We had to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
What?
For serious, that's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such cruelty had made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out the nurse's office. I ran after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me, I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my own fault after all. But you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me. Because of me.
I can't forgive
My
this!
closest friend got hurt! Sakura,
I...
because of me. My friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked everyone to meet with him. You asked her to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. Just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what?
Um...
Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you...
Hina.
Please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Sakura. Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was our friend to us, all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you like that? And you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, she'll do it by her own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Hina, you came. Wait here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
I like some protein. Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. When I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for, when I got there I saw the powder. That's when I realized I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Please open the door!
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weakness, just like any other person. Aoi. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. Aoi. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added the weight she had to carry. It's not your fault, or Sakura's fault. The mastermind pulled all these strings. Don't worry, we'll find a way to stop them, once and for all. Yeah, I didn't even realize it. Hina. He killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner, and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray? Why you did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial? Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of regrets. But even that that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after that.
Hey!
Sorry to interrupt, when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but... What do you mean by that?
Hey!
It's just taking so long. wrong! I'm about to fall asleep here! I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Yeah, what the fuck did you just say, Monokuma? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course, I know what she was thinking. That's her and me.
In other words...
Well, what I'm trying to say is...
Yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? Shaky? What if was really like this? Last Testament, Sakura Ogami.
What the heck?
What is that? It's a Last Testament, dumbass.
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
No, Sakura's suicide note. What? But you know already.
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. That was all me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put it in her room.
Huh?
What? Then you lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now.
Can't help it if you really took my little scribbles at face value. I didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. Filthy. Not filthy. Do a thing. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around.
Phew.
Even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay? And scene.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? You came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place.
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Jeez. Talk about a buzzkill, alright? Here we go. Him. My good friend Hina. There's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was last night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
What? You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it.
No way! That was the hostage? The dojo?
That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off to wait until we reach another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. Sakura! And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
Sakura, you did change. That's how I came to feel. So that's why, Sakura.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Maybe I'm not oxymoric, or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
Sakura, I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
You did plan the suicide. But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
Sakura, I have an obligation to set this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told. Commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
Sakura. If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning.
Sakura.
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered? She didn't die hating us?
No way!
She wanted us to stop us from fighting, to protect us? Yep.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
That was her only limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry. But please, don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plan, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish finish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest of you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. Can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, although, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then, they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else.
Sakura.
No matter what, just survive.
Sakura, no.
But
This is... I don't understand how she felt. Not at all. We were close, but still...
What are you gonna do?
In the end, all of her meddling was, like, totally pointless. Shut your dirty mouth! She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. You bastard! In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead. She deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean the next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. Exactly. There's no actual killer. So you can't do an execution.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong picking Hina with the fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Huh? Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misled hatred. I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. What? Either or not, there was a spy never really mattered. Because the one who we need to destroy is you. Nobody else.
What?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go.
How strange.
Anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you. Remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that.
Phew.
Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, do you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game. Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear of this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. Good. I'm glad you came to that decision. After, what, like, 5 deaths? Actually, no, it's more than 5. Yeah. Sayaka, Leon. Then there was Mondo and the other. Then there was Taka, Kifumi, Celeste, and now Sakura. Yet, after that many deaths, you're finally going out.
What?
What's going on here? Now, I only have one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear now.
And that is to lead the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Ryaka, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't even moved. And moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism. If that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone.
Hey,
Well now. Can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But nothing can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time. What are you talking about?
What the heck?
The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've been waiting for! Punishment time! But, like I just said, there's no killer!
What?
What? Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? She totally did! You're not gonna... Is it me?
Wrong.
What? No. Just because the blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whoever student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very practical about the fair times one rule. What are you talking about?
Listen up.
I spent so much time preparing my special punishment. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. Oh, sorry, my voice is, Wait, what special guest are you talking about? A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh no. Oh no! Alter ego! Oh no! Alter ego! Get out of there! Oh crap, I forgot you're a laptop. No! 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 Alter ego! Don't you do it! Excavator destroyer, no! No! Stop it! Stop! No! Alter ego! No! Oh no! Alter ego! No! No! I gotta get out, save and get out of here. Oh god. I gotta save this game. I just gotta. I have to. No.